Well, my background as a musician actually begins in middle school, where I first played the trombone and then later the trumpet in high school, with the hopes of becoming the next Maynard Ferguson. That didn't really pan out, but in high school I actually started to develop a love for jazz piano. And so I began teaching myself to play jazz piano, and eventually I was able to study with someone who was a very accomplished, internationally well-known pianist and learn the trade. So I've always been interested in jazz harmony, jazz soloing, and I've used those skills so that I can work on cruise ship gigs and play a large number of tunes from a large variety of styles. I actually learned to play popular music, rock and roll music, disco music, that sort of thing, working on cruise ships. And the skills I got learning how to read lead sheets and chord charts, learning how to put music together in an improvisatory way in a short amount of time, helped me use my jazz skills and leverage them in order to be able to develop my rock and roll skills. And these days, rock and roll music is mostly the sort of music we play on these type of ships, our audience being people from the baby boom generation who grew up with bands like Elvis and the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Really appreciate that kind of music. So I've very much sort of patterned my career so as to make the most of being able to play music that our audience enjoys.